Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Before we get into it, I just want to say I somewhat underestimated... I'm just going to tab out so that the audio dies. I'm tired of Bradford interrupting me. There's somewhat more interest than I expected in people wanting to be soldiers, so I have noted you all. I haven't forgotten anybody. We're working on it. I'm going to hire a bunch of rookies pretty soon because we desperately need to, but I don't want to spend a bunch of money until after we finish our GTS so that I know how much money we need for the things we want to buy from there. Because some of the stuff's pretty important, but I don't know how things have been reshuffled for the expansion, and so like, once we get this settled, we'll get everybody in, no worries. So with that, let's work on actually getting it settled. Ooh. Alright, we're going to do that. We need an engineer very badly. I know that there's, Oh, I guess the rookies are gone. Never mind. We'll pick this up, then we'll pick that up. Okay. She thinks she won. I'm not 100% sure I agree. But I guess she did get to eat part of Mox's brain.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Alright, should we reveal... We should probably reveal the black market. It's possible to get some pretty cool stuff at the black market, including sometimes like an additional engineer or high-level recruits. Yeah, the engineer thing just popped up, so it's not going to fade away before we can get to it. And we really should have our black market unlocked. And then we need to go... Oh, what now?
Dr. Vollin's escape test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent facility. Best be prepared before we try to take it out.
Okay. An extremely powerful and dangerous alien is here. They're not kidding. Those are powerful and dangerous. That is a problem for another day.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Excellent. Tactical and squad upgrades available for purchase. That's what I wanted to see. Now, I don't know exactly what we'll have access to yet. This stuff is locked by the rank of your highest ranked soldier, so... okay. We can only do one. Well, we're definitely taking it. What else do we need? We need a captain, captains of specific classes. There's stuff for the special soldiers from the factions. That's cool. Okay, so nothing else until captain. Well then, we can definitely afford to hire some recruits. I'll do that after this video and get everybody set up between this one and the next. Alright.
With the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world.
Okay, this is probably the one we're doing.
We only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
Also, this is awesome. What's the other mission? It's an easy mission that counters left behind and gives us some supplies. Now, we're doing this. Like I said, Advent Return Fire could end up being really bad. It might end up doing nothing, We might not miss any important shots. But also, this could totally kill somebody. So, we definitely have to counter this. And yeah, I wouldn't mind having a new corporal.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
I'm excited about this being able to tell where all the enemies are thing. That sounds real good. So what are we at? Wow, 3 rookies? Is everybody injured? Yeah, everybody's injured. How tired exactly are you, Helios? Oh, your name is wrong. He just earned his nickname. I know this is not the one that that was asked for. I'll fix that between episodes. So how, yeah. Okay, 26 of 41. We should not bring him. Bringing him is going to push him to some kind of permanent disability. Alright, 3 rookies. It's not totally ideal, but we'll figure it out. Now that we have an extra pair of hands, though, I think I'm going to get a flashbang. Battle scanners are very powerful, but they're not going to be as necessary here because we can already see enemy movement, apparently. Flashbangs are just fantastic. Disorienting enemies is really, really powerful. And we're going to have 4 grenades anyway, so... Do we want to upgrade people's weapons? You know what? I'm going to put that auto loader on her gun. Yeah, 2 free reloads. The first 2 reloads in a mission do not cost an action. Specialists have a lot of stuff to do in combat, and it's really nice for them to be able to take 2 actions even on a turn when they have to reload. As for the rest of our weapon mods, I think we're probably going to wait on those. I don't want to upgrade these people's rifles and then have them turn out to be a class that's not even going to be using a rifle, you know? But we could probably throw something on his. His rifle's kind of like not his most important weapon. And I'm not sure if... They have kind of a weird thing going on with the pistol and the rifle. Can I even edit the pistol? No, I need to go to weapon upgrade. No, it doesn't let me change the pistol. So I don't know if upgrades on the rifle apply to the pistol or not. Well, let's take this, and we'll find out. Also, there are some situations where we absolutely need to guarantee 2 damage, you know, and he's the one who's most likely to be able to pick somebody off. Okay, yeah, I think we're ready. I'm a little nervous about our weird team composition here, especially not having a grenadier. Not having a grenadier might be my least favorite thing in the whole game, but we'll have to figure it out. Having a ton of intel on the enemy positions and movements is going to be so helpful. I know I've said this before, but like the #1 thing that kills you in XCOM is ignorance. Not knowing something is the most dangerous thing. So
unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly to their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Okay. So we've got a Viper. This is our first Viper. Vipers are very dangerous. We will want to make sure that we get a good ambush off here. And flamethrowers. If we can kill the flamethrower while it's close to other people and it explodes like it did, like the first one that we saw did, this could actually be really useful. But we could maybe avoid this pack altogether, as much as I love XP. And I do love fighting aliens and getting XP for murdering them. It might be a good idea to try to skip the Viper pack if we can. Seems dangerous. Is anybody gonna sneak up on us over here? No. Unfortunately, the doorway I was looking at is actually outside of the zone. Because there's no way we could hop over these little barriers, right? So I guess we're gonna have to go in here. We might not be able to dodge the Viper pack. In any case, we're coming up this side, I think.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Alright, we're gonna put Rat Ear Jim up here.
Let's do this.
We'll probably send at least one person up there with him. Height advantage is very powerful. So you're the furthest forward, so I'm going to have you move up with Elise.
Location confirmed.
And we do, of course, we have to destroy these intermediary transmitters as well.
Rolling out.
Alright, let's see what direction these dudes patrol in. They're headed away. We might be able to get past them. This is very useful. If we could get this sit rep more often, that would be really nice. Wow, that guy really opened that door. That was forceful. So this is a pretty scary pack. Flamethrower and Stun Lancer is a dangerous combo.
Heading out.
Alright, we're going to put you right up front. I do want the XP from killing these guys. I don't particularly want to fight them, but I'm not 100% sure we're going to be able to get everybody through the door, and I certainly don't want a situation where we're fighting this pack and these guys like see us through an opening, and you know, it's probably safer if we clean these guys up. That said, we have a little bit of time to set ourselves up because the timer is not ticking until we reveal ourselves. I guess that's maybe an argument for not revealing ourselves and just trying to sneak through. But I suppose, at the same time,
Got it.
it means we don't have to rush to sneak through.
Scanning. Eyes on the prize. Overwatch.
So why don't we just take a moment here, see what they do, and we'll make our decision then. It would be really nice if they would all stop within, yes, like that, within the same 3x3 square is what I was about to say. We may not have a grenadier, but we can still land a good multi-target grenade. It's really nice to know exactly how many enemies are on the mission, too. There's a facility we can build later that lets us know that information ahead of time, and I have always thought that that is pretty great. Alright, Kim can land the good grenade. So what do I think here? We probably don't want to put everybody on Overwatch because I don't want to waste shots. Like, I definitely want to be able to target a couple of our attacks. But we should probably have somebody on Overwatch. We might be able to get a kill. And this guy in particular would be really great if we could kill him early. I wish there was a way to set, like, during ambushes, to, like, set particular targets for your Overwatches. I think maybe Kim should be on Overwatch duty because he has the clearest shot. We'll have Mike Shaft throw the grenade. Actually, I'll put Trevor on... Oh. The thing that's supposed to be your nickname is set as your last name right now. I'll fix that as soon as you get a nickname. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put these two rookies on Overwatch right now.
Got it covered. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
We'll leave Elise with her guaranteed source of damage regardless of cover for cleanup. And Radier Jim... You know what? Radier Jim maybe is on Overwatch too.
Roger.
Yeah, try to do it. This could be a really, really great ambush. Okay, we did manage to get 4 damage on the Stun Lancer, which means if Radier Jim hits him with the rifle, he's guaranteed to die. So that's pretty cool. Okay, 1 down. That's a dangerous one. Come on, get him. Blow his ass up. Yes! Good work, guys. And actually, it's really nice that that went the way it went, because Radier Jim getting the kill would have been fine, but the other guy getting the kill guarantees him a promotion. So if you get a kill at rookie, you always promote. I think he's far enough away that that if he dies and explodes, it won't kill our rookie here. At least I sure hope so. We have to hit him with the gun, unfortunately. The guaranteed damage is only 2 damage, so this could miss. It didn't. And it was not enough, a big enough explosion to hurt our rookie. So, pretty clean. Yeah, I've been not hemorrhaging soldiers, thank God, but sort of hemorrhaging health over the course of these missions. We have a lot of people injured right now. And we're winning, but we're not winning carefully enough, and it's starting to become a problem. So I'm really glad that we got a mission where things can go smoothly. Let's see here. Let's have... Radier Jim can jump down and drop that transmitter thing.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
So this next area actually doesn't have any advent in it. That said, I still want to try to be behind cover just in case of, you know, weird patrols and stuff. Alright, let's buy ourselves some time. Because I did put us in a position where we're going to have to cover a lot of ground. Alright, so he's the only one who doesn't have a promotion already set, I think. So we're going to want to try to find him a kill.
Closing on target position now.
It's quite a voice he has. It's very like, very radio announcer. Alright, so these guys could patrol back this way. I don't really want to leave somebody in the open, but unfortunately, all the good cover positions are already taken. I guess I'll just put him on this side of the doorway, like right here.
10-4.
Unfortunately, this means we can't leave anybody on Overwatch. Oh no, we can. We have one Overwatch available. But I would rather kill this thing than take one Overwatch, I think. In a situation where we don't know if they're even going to walk. Okay. So if they walk in front of the doorway, they will trigger. Yep. That guy walked exactly far enough. But it's better for them to trigger on their turn than for us to trigger them on our turn. I think. I had a reflexive panic there because the camera started zooming back and I was like, oh no, we popped the other pod. I'm not used to this, God mode thing. So we have better than a coin flip chance of just putting this guy down and making our lives real easy. He got the crit and everything. Radier Jim, you are just showing off. Ooh, Sergeant. Sergeant's important. That's one of those ranks that matters. Stuff is unlocked at Sergeant. Let's see here. We can destroy part of that wall. We can damage this structure. Yeah. Or damage the pillar, rather. The camera really needs to start focusing on things that matter. Okay, so we blew out the wall. That gives us a little bit better vision on that guy. Unfortunately, we can't really move to a flanking position. I'm going to have Elise go last. Because we may be able to make good use of her... we get up here? No, not with a blue move. May be able to make good use of the drone.
Confirmed.
30%, huh? And the thing is, he doesn't have to move. He can absolutely just sit there and do psychic powers. And nobody has the kind of Overwatch we need to deal with that. We could throw another grenade. What's left in the other pack? I definitely want to have a grenade left for the Stun Lancer. When we trigger him, we can blow up his cover and kill him right away, because Stun Lancers are very dangerous. Yeah, this is awkward. They've got really good cover. So 30% and... Ooh. Well, if we can get one hit on him, we're guaranteed 3 damage. I guess a grenade kills him. That's good enough reason to use one. Who has a grenade left? A grenade kills him, but it can't be Elise's grenade, because the reason it kills him is because of combat protocol. So we have to have you run to a position where you have cover from the remaining soldier. Oh, you can get up here. Yeah. Yeah. Height advantage. You know what? I'm going to save the grenade. I'm going to take this coin flip. If we get a hit... Ah.
Still moving.
So should I Overwatch? I think he's probably just going to stay put and do psychic stuff at us. I'm going to roll the dice. Yeah, okay. That's the most likely result. Can't be mad about that. You get Elise on the high ground as well. We have a lot of turns to burn here. We can afford to play a little defensively. And these people who are up on the high ground can make a push over the walkway next turn. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh wow, she has a really good chance of hitting. She might just flatten him. She can just do 5, yeah. She can just do 5 damage.
Keep the pressure on. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Okay, they do this sometimes. Retreat to arms.
Moving to designated position.
Oh, I kind of thought he was going to have vision of the transmitter thing. Okay, well, he can just reload. So I'm not sure if those guys are actually alerted to us because we didn't get the little cinematic. I think they're going to just keep patrolling, and the fact that they ran like that is an animation issue, but I could be wrong.
Confirmed.
Well, let's advance quickly but safely. I should say safely but quickly, maybe. Safely is the most important part of that.
Scanning.
We don't have access to the really good cover.
Not a problem.
I'm going to go ahead and have her crack this thing. She has a free reload coming, so... We still have both charges of her combat protocol ability, which is powerful. You know what? There's almost no position where he's going to have a shot up here. Well, I guess she had a shot on that guy who was crouching behind that pipe. Yeah, he can probably hit stuff from here.
On Overwatch.
And Kim, you need to also find a good position to cross. Yeah, you know what? If these guys actually are alerted and they actually do come to us, they're going to get massacred as they approach. Yeah, see, he's still alive. He's freaking out. Yeah, they're still on their patrol path. He's just joined their patrol. Not great, actually. It means we have 4 enemies to deal with when we pop them. The good news is their patrol path is really, really in there. So we're not going to accidentally break them, I don't think. If we put Elise here, she might see them at this end. Actually, she almost certainly will. Do I want to do that? What about the other soldier that's near her? He might get in a position where he can... Yeah, you know what? We're going to move up and put on the overwatches. Maybe catch them at the close end of their patrol.
On my way.
You really want to pop the aliens on their turn if you can.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Stepping off.
Alright, Red Ear Jim's just going to have to step it up. I guess he has the long Overwatch trait. He could have stayed back and played just done Overwatch, but that's less aggressive. Why would I do that?
Got it covered. Got it covered.
Alright. Yep. Well,
We've got Advent here.
so they're going to come forward to us a little bit. Oh, guy, whoa! Trigger discipline. Come on, dude. Okay. We hit one. That's pretty good. Which one? Was it the it was the sectoid. You know, the one that's least dangerous. Who's got a grenade? Because this is the stun lancer, right? Yeah, he would run right up. So let's let him have it. Maybe we can open up the wall enough to get a clean shot on him.
Heads down.
We did. Awesome.
Objective
And he's got 4 health left. So where is Jim? Jim, please solve this problem. Oh, he missed. Okay, but his miss does enough damage that if anybody else hits the guy, it's a guaranteed kill. So actually, still pretty okay. Although maybe none of us are going to hit him. You know, we do have other enemies that we have to kill, so this would be a good time for people to start hitting. That flamethrower guy is still alive. Wow, everybody's going to miss him, huh? Elise is the only person who's still... I'm going to back off a little bit because of the flamethrower guy. I don't want too many of us grouped up. And I'm going to combat protocol him.
Sure thing.
There's no reason to roll the dice again. Oh, camera failed to follow the drone. Well, trust me, that was cool looking. That's pretty weird. Okay, not a big deal. Even less of a big deal than usual, actually, because we have that flashbang. Boy, the range on that flamethrower attack is way larger than I had expected it to be. Alright, and this guy's just going to take a shot. Oh no, he's overwatching. Well, that's solvable. So, we brought this flashbang. Let's use it. Let's make sure we throw it in a position... Yeah, you got to make sure that everybody inside the area is red. You see, this guy's... this guy over here. His cover prevents him from being flashbanged if we're not pretty careful about where we throw it.
Better close your eyes.
So the flashbang accomplishes a couple of goals. First of all, it disorients all of them, which prevents them from using special abilities and prevents them from... and lowers their aim and stuff. Number 2, it immediately breaks psychic maintained abilities, like the Psy Zombie, as you just saw, also works on mind control. And number 3, it removes Overwatch from anybody in the area. So flashbangs are super, super good, and you should use them all the time forever. Okay, I feel like this guy's cover is maybe negatable. Yeah, there's a small spot where we have a flank on him.
Roger that.
How much health does he have? 6? Okay. If we can get at least 4 damage out of Trevor here, we can finish him off with the other combat protocol. It's really important we do this before we get close. Yep. Yep, you sure did. That's okay, we got another couple of tries at this. And really, if we can get this guy down without losing anybody, a lot of the danger is over. 3.
That's it. I'm out.
Well, Elise does still have a grenade. We can just roll over here and throw a normal grenade. I don't want to give her a position where she's super easy to flank. She should be able to hit the grenade from here, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, she sounds confident. I trust. We can kill... we can't quite hit this guy. They're too far apart, but we can kill a lot of that guy's cover. Actually, this is the thing that matters, where it's a separate piece from the rest of this, so we cannot, in fact, affect it. But if flamethrower dude explodes... Yeah, that might have had an effect. Nope. Okay, so he explodes, 2 squares out in every direction. Now we know that. Useful. Okay, and we only have Mike left, and Mike reloaded already, so he can't do anything else. So let's just, Overwatch, I guess. Those shots are a little too bad.
That all you got?
Okay, he missed, but I don't know if you saw that. The soldier is now burning. He ran through fire. So he's going to take 2 damage. Oof. He's going to take 2 damage at the beginning of his next turn from that, so we really don't have to get a lot of damage on him. We can just combat protocol him, and that'll be good enough. What do we still have left grenade-wise? Are we out? We are out. Okay, and a lot of people have no ammo left, which means most of us can't advance. Okay. Inconvenient. I believe the disorient is just about to wear off. So I think we're just going to take a lot of pot shots at the sectoid and hope to get lucky. He's not going to come out. There's no sense overwatching him. And like I said, we probably don't have to worry about this dude, because we'll just combat protocol him and then let him burn to death, which sounds horrible when I say it. Come on, Kim. Aww. Yeah, I mean, listen. Full cover's real good. This makes her pretty flankable. Her cover burned down, so obviously we gotta do something here. From right here, she can actually still see the sectoid, but she can't see the dude I need her to combat protocol. So I guess she does. She's just gonna do this. If she gets flanked by the sectoid, so be it. We might be able to discourage that. Let's give this dude a little poke. Yeah, okay. They broke something in the camera algorithm, and it's no longer following the drone. Alright, I'm pretty sure he will burn to death at the start of his turn. I'm not going to take this shot. I'm going to do an overwatch right here where the alien can definitely see it. So I'm trying to discourage him from coming out to flank Elise. Oh, he only burned for 1. Okay. I thought it did 2 for some reason. Probably it sometimes can. That would be my guess. Ah. Both whiffs. He was not afraid of the Overwatches at all. Did he get her? He got her. Okay. Well, he does only have 5 health. We can deal with that. Oof.
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Oh. Okay, that's not a big deal. We do still have a couple of intermediary thingies we can kill. So... we don't have a lot in the way of guaranteed damage anymore. Radiator Jim can run up here, and then he has a shot on that, the burning guy. I don't know if the burning guy is for sure going to take damage on his turn, or like he might. The burning effect's going to end at some point, and I don't know exactly how it works. If it checks for end before damage, or like what. So we need to get somebody into this. Like we have to get into this room and start shooting the sectoid. So Mike can be our just-in-case blow-up a transmitter guy. Yeah, he can move to here, be perfectly safe. So out of these 2, we have to try to craft a kill on this sectoid. He has 5 health. Either one of them could do it. I think we're just going to run... we know these are the last enemies. I think we're just going to run in, stand next to him, and shoot him at point-blank range.
Moving to position.
85%. Rookies, man. Hey, free loot. Nice. Okay, and now that leaves Elise to help us clean up a little bit here. So...
On my way.
Wait. Do you have a kill yet? You do. I think this plus means promotion earned. But let's see if we can give the XP to the rookies, though. Good.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed. Running dry.
Okay, there's one more, too, right? Isn't there? Maybe not. Maybe I was seeing things. That's fine. We're all good.
Got it. Moving.
Heading out.
Who has the charges? Are the charges on a person, or do we just... oh, she has to be
Not a problem.
in one of these 2 spaces, just being finicky for no reason. Okay. Yeah, not bad.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active.
If only we could see the positions of all enemies at all times in all missions. Yeah, these dudes definitely earned a photo. That's a decent one. I like that.
For your safety, all travel between city centers has been suspended until the recent power system upgrades have been completed. Please see your nearest Advent Peacekeeper for any further clarifications.
So, did you notice, the only time we took damage there was due to ignorance. I didn't know exactly how burning worked, and that's what caused a miscalculation that caused somebody to get shot. I'm telling you, man. If you just know what's going to happen. That's why guaranteed damage is so powerful, because you get to know what's going to happen.
The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them. Let's keep it up, Commander.
Okay, only 10 days on the wound, too. Not bad. Alright, squad site, you got a new sharpshooter. We'll probably spec this one for, like, actual long range a little bit more. Okay. I think we're going to go pistol with Radiator Jim. Since he has the ability to pick up that extra damage on grenades thing, I want him to be close to enemies a lot. So, if you're going for a pistol guy, Lightning Hands is a pretty cool skill. Just free shot. Another grenadier, can never have too many. And another specialist, cool. And what, we got a ranger from doing this, didn't we, as a mission reward? Delirium core, some corpses. Oh, that's true, we did bring home a Viper corpse.
You and your crew have dealt
Yeah, we got a
another
ranger.
serious
Nice.
blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Okay, that was like... Uh-oh. Riveri has acquired a negative trait. Can I go see that? Oh, we should... Yeah, we gotta deal with this guy. So... I think we're gonna keep Helios as a gun ranger, because his aim seems to be maybe unusually high. So why don't we try to go a little bit more swordy with this guy? Plus 10 aim is a pretty big deal. I'm just kind of curious if it's really feasible. Alright, and... Riveri. Chance to reload weapon to full after their first move action. So I'm assuming it means it's going to like do the reload action, take his second action to do that. So that needs to get purged. That's really bad.
All too well of the human reapers and their brutality in combat. They have slaughtered many of the Elders' minions and feasted upon the corpses of their prey.
Ew.
But we do not question their practices.
No, it's okay to question. You should question that.
Focus on breaking the false gods. Then our alliance will hold.
Okay. You can see back here on the wall, we're apparently taxidermying the corpses of our enemies. We have killed 135 Lost already. I would be okay with not seeing a Lost again for a long time. So, now that we have the... I think it's... Maybe it's because we have the GTS. I don't know why it is. But now we, all of a sudden, can equip personal combat sims on people. So... I believe once you stick one of these on somebody, you can't take it back off. Or rather, you can't, like, take it back off and use it again. I think you can replace it with something else, but it disappears. So, plus 11 dodge is pretty okay. Plus 1 HP is pretty good. I'm not sure who we want to use these on. We'll figure that out. I'll do a little bit of thinking between this episode and next, and we'll figure it out. I'll probably do a little bit of hiring as well. Like I said, we ended up having more leftover supplies than I thought we would. The GTS also allows us to take rookies and put them in there and force them to be specific classes, and as soon as we have our Europe bonus, when we do that, it'll also bump them up to Sergeant automatically, which is pretty cool. That's a good thing for replacing people who get lost, which is something that is going to happen from time to time. Alright, we still only have 2 engineers, right? Yeah, we didn't do anything.
Got
Got us
a
an
habit
engineer.
of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder...
You leave that poor man alone. Assorted loot. Later. We'll look at that later. So, I suppose we ought to call it here. I don't really have time for another mission. That's true, we are very admirable.
Battle of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Do we not have the ability to just, like, block her number? I don't know. Listen, let's go to the black market. We probably will be able to finish finding the black market without having another mission pop up. I do want to see exactly what is on offer here.
The market is open.
So, first of all, we can spend intel to buy things. Intel is valuable, but sometimes... Wow, that is some... What is going on with her hair? Did they take the picture while she was whirling around? Ooh. That's interesting. We do want to find and wipe that Chosen out. So this is one of the reasons that intel is really valuable, is that you can sometimes trade it for supplies that you need desperately for something. Sometimes you can like buy an engineer or a scientist, which you might really want. These are a little bit on the rare side, and if you're coming up just short on building something, it can be nice to buy them. We can also sell stuff for money. And it is definitely the case that like we are not going to need 27 Advent Trooper corpses. So when we get short on money, we can now do this. More options. Also, Dragonova is recovered. That's good. Who do we have available?
Indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first.
Hold on a second.
To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance.
Well, I'll do that.
On action in the ring.
I was gonna say, let's go look up what this guy's nickname should be, but I'll fix that between episodes. So we have 5 soldiers available now. We'll have Helios. Helios will be ready to rock in 2 days. Sagan will be back in base in 2 days. Skelly's only out for 4 days. Daddy Home's only out for 3. So yeah, we'll have a real squad for the next mission. And we have a real squad now. This is a totally reasonable squad. But I don't know. I think things are looking up. So between episodes, we're gonna buy a couple of rookies because it turns out we have way more supplies than we need, and we're gonna be up to a real fighting force. So that's gonna be it for today. Come back next time, and I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I do know that we're going to succeed, and nobody's going to get shot at all, ever again. This is my promise. And we'll see you then.